Good morning. Welcome to the Cooking with Jack live stream. I'm Jack Scalfani. If you've never watched the show, I'm really not sure why you're here. No, I'm just kidding. Um, so let's start with the title. Okay. I'd like to explain at the front of the show the title, if there's a thumbnail, if there, so you're not sitting around waiting. What's he talking about? You know. So the title is Pickle Rick. I'm not a Rick and Morty fan. I said it in my video. But I mean, I kind of am. But like, I don't sit at the edge of my seat waiting for a new season. I run across it, I'll watch it. But there are some diehard Rick and Morty fans. And I will tell you my favorite episode. Let me get my handkerchief out. Ah, my favorite episode is Pickle Rick. I think it was season 2. I don't remember what episode, but you can look it up. If you have access to Rick and Morty, go look up Pickle Rick. And to me, that's my favorite episode. To me, it was one of the funniest. But you got to know Rick, okay? So if not, you'll learn him real quick. But anyway, uh that's why as soon as I did the pickle dip, I thought Pickle Rick. They have nothing to do with each other, but I thought it was funny because I like Pickle Rick. So anyway, I have a shirt with the pickle on it, Pickle Rick pickle. So stupid. Anyway, good morning. Um, welcome to the chat. I want to talk about the pickle dip. I just realized the pickle dip was so good. It was good, but then after I stopped filming, I thought, I could have more of that flavor in my mouth. That was good. You know why it was good? I'll tell you why. There was ham, there was cheese, there was pickle, and then the sour cream and cream cheese mixed together was almost like a condiment. Okay. It tasted like a ham and cheese sandwich with pickle. I literally thought that. I'm like, wow, no wonder, duh. That's what it is. It took minutes to make. The video was only like what, 5 minutes, but it packed a punch. It's a good dip. You can chalk it up to football finger food, put it on your appetizer list, New Year's Eve, whatever event you're doing, and you need a quick dip. Grab your jar of pickles, grab all the ingredients. Most of you have that on hand already. So anyway, I was happy with it. I was very pleased. And yes, I was supposed to start AI battles this week, yesterday, but it's not till next week. So AI battles are kicking off. We just to let you know once again, the first episode is a chili, and it's not me, it's not my recipe, it's your guys' recipe. Because across all my social media, about a month ago, I asked you what's your favorite ingredient in chili? What's your secret love ingredient? You'd be surprised what you gave me. So I collected all the things you guys listed, and we're going to throw it all together. And it's called social media chili. So I asked AI, I said, AI, I need to get a recipe from you that will win a competition because you're going up against my social media and their chili. So AI gave me a recipe, and yeah, I'm a meat guy, obviously, duh. but, the meat has everything to do with it. So, AI gave me a recipe and literally said, "This recipe will destroy your social media chili." I'm like, "Okay, wow." So, you know, I'm ready for AI to ask, "Hey, did I win?" You know, but I got a recipe from social media, recipe from AI. The next 2 weeks, we're probably gonna do the social media first. I'll give you both recipes. You can make them both and let me know what you think. But we're putting them together. I won't be the judge. I'll have somebody else, Tammy or Brianna or Jack Jr. or something. I'll have somebody try them and tell me who they thought was better. But listen, somebody said their favorite ingredient is meat. The meat makes all the difference. If you make a venison chili, if you make a beef chili, a turkey chili, chicken, it the meat changes everything. So it's really important that you use specific meat. So anyway, yep. Could you do pulled pork chili? That's interesting. Um, Let me think about it. I was gonna well, I can't do pulled pork chili right now because I've already got the recipes locked in, and I don't wanna mess with them. I don't wanna I don't wanna taint my social media chili. It's not about what I like or what I want, but it's what you guys wrote, and I don't wanna mess with the AI one. So let's see. But yeah, I think that'd be very good. A pulled pork chili would be great, and I'd have a barbecue sauce in it. I'd have it's gonna be cool. There's some cool ingredients going in, but I don't know if we'll do pulled pork this time, but let me put it on my list. Uh, I believe the eggs will be filmed this week. As soon as I do it, I'll report to you, I promise. I can't wait much longer. I gotta crack them. But once again, I'll tell you, if they smell bad, I ain't trying it. If they have an odor or they don't smell natural, they're like they went bad, yeah, it's gone. I'm not playing that game. But if they're good, yeah, we'll scramble them up. Pickle Rick, baby. There it is. And a lot of people know who Pickle Rick is, by the way. Let's see here. Eminence Jr. and Brianna. Um, okay, maybe real time. Oh, maybe next time. Oh, yeah, yeah. Once again, I'm sorry about that, but please keep giving me ideas for the show, ideas for recipes, experiments, playing with your food, Jack on the go. I mean, literally, you guys give great suggestions. I don't want to s- stop that from happening. I want to listen to you more. Um, I probably will start letting you choose the videos that are coming. So, like, I'll bring you maybe like 3 ideas, and you tell me which one you like on the live stream. So, if you're not on the live stream, you need to subscribe, get on the live stream. And by the way, subscribe today because you can't comment unless you're a subscriber. Okay. So subscribe today so that you can comment and guide the show. I want you guys to be more involved. I would love to, you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to get clips from you guys. If you've tried one of the recipes, get your feedback, and I'd put you on the show. I'd feed you into like the weekly videos. So and so tried this recipe, and we would hear what your opinion is. But it's going to be a slow process. But my goal is to get you more involved. That's my goal. That's why I let you build the chili. Um, I'll let you choose the videos. It's once again slow and easy, but we're not going to jump in with both feet. But I think you got great ideas. I don't ever want to not listen. Okay. I'm so excited. Let's see here. Uh, okay, so Junior and Brianna, they're just busy. They're busy adulting with the baby. Uh, well, yeah, he's still a baby. He's not even one yet. But let's see. They're both doing great. They both look great. In fact, they traveled. They're out of town this weekend. They took the little guy. AJ went on the road for the first time ever. So that's an experience for them to be with a young one, like in a hotel, on the road, stopping to take care of the little guy, that kind of stuff. He's doing good. Uh, his personality's coming out. Great. Okay, so anyway, they're doing really good. Jack and Brianna are doing really good. I try not to bother them. Okay. Um, my goal as a grandparent is not to be in their face, not to be knocking on their door, not to be asking to see the baby, not any of that stuff. I don't want to be annoying. I see AJ a lot, but you know, I just don't. I want to give them their space. I want them to experience how awesome it is to be a parent all by themselves. We're there for them if they need. So they're not going to fall like flat on their face, the parent, with troubles and stuff. We're there to catch them in case anything happens. But they're doing great. They're all doing good. They're all healthy. They're all busy. Stuff's going good. And Brianna, I'll tell you this, Brianna is very structured. Very. AJ just started on solid foods fairly recently, but like Brianna's like, bath time is at this time, bedtime is at this time, nap time is at this time, feeding time is at this time. I mean, she literally has a schedule. Like she's to the letter. I mean, there's sometimes, where time gets away. But yeah, she's good. She's spot on. Let's see. But yeah, AJ's doing good. And I believe Jack Jr. has posted a few pics of him on his Instagram. I believe. I heard. I didn't see. Sorry about that. We're good. Okay, good. All right. Anyway, uh, but yeah, they're doing good. I'm falling apart, but they're doing good. Let's see here. Pickle soup. Not sure how well that would go over. I I love pickles. I love dill. I love bread and butter. I love all types of pickles. Vlasic, crunchy. Um, but at a certain point, like a soup, I don't know if I could take that much pickle juice or pickle flavoring in a soup when I'm drinking the broth. But I don't even know if it's possible. I don't even think it sounds entertaining. But anyway, today I'll be filming with Jeanette. We're going to a kind of a fancy place, Jack on the Go. We're like, it's not wicked. It's like a tablecloth place, you know, steaks there, a little pricey. I'll show you the menu. They're not really bad. There's one place that was like, no, I'm not paying $12 for a side salad. Not doing it. I'm I can't even ask people if I'm not going to do it. Why would I ask you? So I won't go to that restaurant. But at a certain point, I think things are ridiculous. But I will say, excuse me, sorry about that. I will say the big arch is $9. The double Texas Whopper, $9 and change. I mean, burgers have gotten way expensive, and that's just fast food. You can probably go to Sonic and get a burger as good as those. You can probably get 2 of them for that price. Oh, sorry about that. Just really quick, gotta okay, let's see here. Sending somebody to the boys club. There we go. There. All better. Okay. So anyway, let's see. But yeah, family's doing all good. Um, what's coming up? We got what, St. Patrick's Day. Do you guys do anything foodie wise? I mean, you can do corned beef and cabbage, but yeah, that's okay. Um, did yeah, we haven't hit St. Patrick's Day yet. I don't believe. I don't. I don't acknowledge St. Patrick's Day. Let's see, March, April, May, Memorial Weekend. That's usually the next for me. That's the next holiday. Otherwise, it's just meh. But anyway, breakfast chili. I think I did a breakfast chili. I think it did. Hold on a minute. Hang on. Much better. What kind of pickles does Tammy like? I believe she likes dill. I believe. I mean, she can eat all the other ones. She loves fried pickles. Loves. So, oh, that's right. Duh. I did skip Easter. That's in. You know what's weird about Easter? It's never it's all over the place. It's in April, sometimes it's in March, at the end of March. I mean, like you never know the date. You got to check every year. Now, I know there's a rule, so many days at the Palm Sunday, blah blah blah. I don't flipping know any of that. Don't care to memorize it. I don't I just look at the calendar. I'll just ask my phone when Easter is, but yeah, Easter's a big deal, and the fact I skipped it is because I don't know when it is. I think it's like the 4th this year. It's always different. It's like, "Oh, yeah, uh, Christmas is August 27th this year." Like, who can remember that? You know Thanksgiving's the last Thursday in November. You know Christmas, you know Easter, all over the place. Pouring bunny rabbit. Anyway, do you guys, like, get together for Easter dinner? I know that used to, back in the day, used to be a big thing. After church, you do, like, a kind of an early dinner, you have the whole family together, but, I I don't do a big Easter dinner. Uh, I do acknowledge Easter. I do go to church, but I don't have like everybody over and we do a turkey or a ham or whatever. By the way, isn't it ham for Easter? I don't know. Like it's your preference. Some people don't like ham, but do you guys do turkey or ham? Or do you do something else? You may you may do tacos. I love tacos for Christmas. Make taco bowls, shellless tacos, nachos. I mean, it's the spread is great at Christmas. But we used to do lasagna every year for Christmas. Then after my mom passed, we Tim and I started doing a taco bar where you make your own tacos. I mean, literally the shells, and you could do it for Easter too. A taco bar would be like Dorito shells, um, the tostada shells, um, regular taco, soft taco shells. We would get every type of shell, and you would fill it. You'd have 3 different meats to choose from. I think it was chicken, beef, and pork, um, and all the toppings. Or you could just break up the shells and make nachos, or grab the bag of tortilla chips. It and it's super affordable, guys. Super. It's like it's like 1/5 the price of when we used to do meatball, sausage, and lasagna. 1/5. I'm like wow, that's totally cool. So if you're on a tight budget, taco bars are great. Very cool. Potato bars is something I want to do, but I don't eat potatoes. But that would be cool too. Like a loaded potato bar. Homemade pizza would be a good family. That would be fun. Do a pizza bar and line up. You would do like subways of pizza. We have a place like that where you walk down the line. You say, "Yeah, I'll do that topping. I'll do that topping. I'll do that cheese. I'll do that sauce. I'll do that seasoning." You literally walk down a line, and then at the very end, your pizza's all done, and they take it and they put it through an oven, and it cooks. And it's probably the number 2 pizza place in Nashville. For me, from Pizza World, it's called Slim and Husky. Um, but I gotta say, there's been some like Salvo's is it like a new competition that I think is pretty close. Um, there's some places outside of Nashville, just a few minutes, that I think are good. So I would say Slim and Husky is probably top 5, to be honest, top 5. Let's see. Are they traveling for juniors flag football? No, they are traveling for a wedding. Yeah. I have this thing about weddings. Okay. First of all, I used to DJ weddings like during my nightclub years? Yeah. During my nightclub years as a DJ, I would go with a partner and we would do mobile DJ stuff. We do weddings. Pays great. I hate it. I hate it. It's like it, okay. For example, we would do a wedding. Who is the number one person that calls all the shots? Everybody goes, the bride. And all the guys are like, nah, bride don't care. It's the groom. No, it's the bride's parents, the people who are paying you the thousands of dollars to spin records. they get whatever they want. If they say, "I need you to dump the floor," you dump the floor. If they say, "I need you to play," I don't know, "Billy Idol White Wedding," they get it. They get whatever they want. If they want Elvis Presley, I don't care how old it is, whatever the bride's parents want, because they're paying for everything. They're calling the shots. Uh, Even if it's against the wedding couples, you tell the bride's parents, you go, "Look, the bride and groom don't want that music, but if you want it, I'll play it." Then you gotta let them know. I hated weddings. I loved doing, like, backyard parties. That was cool. Weddings paid the most, but it was so boring. So boring. Let's see. The bride's parents always woke. No, I wouldn't say that because you don't know who the bride's parents are. Let's see here. Steak Wars. Haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, so I'm probably spending a lot on a steak tonight. Probably spending $68 for a ribeye. And this is like like a celebration restaurant for weddings, anniversaries, that kind of stuff. Rehearsal dinners. But I think the ribeye was 68, and I'm probably getting that tonight. So maybe we'll turn it into a steak wars, but I'll show you everything because they got a pretty good menu. They're not as expensive as the pricier places in town. So, like, for example, that $12 side salad I was complaining about, their side salad's more like 6 or 7. So there is food to order, but I know I'm getting steak tonight, so I may do a steak wars. This bet for 68 bucks, that's like the most I've ever paid for a steak. It better it it better rub my shoulders while I eat it. I mean, yeah, we'll see. So, but I will do steak wars tonight, but I will show you all the food on the table. Whatever Jeanette orders, whatever Tammy orders, the menu, the pricing, all that. Well, I know. Okay, I know I prefer steak wars because I'm eating steak. But the reason I cover fast food because most of you do fast food. Most of you, can't always go to a restaurant, so you're swinging fast food. I get that. And if something seems interesting, I want to talk about it. I want to look at it. I want to either complain they fell short with the quality or compliment them and applaud them and tell everybody to go to them. That's the most exciting video. When I find a gem, when I find a hole in the wall that's absolutely amazing, I want people to, to go there. I want to draw people to that location. I want them to benefit from me talking about it. That's the goal. Of course, if it's crap, I want to warn you, don't do this. That's those are the two outcomes. Either it's worth going, it was okay, or don't waste your money. Because nowadays things are getting weird. The price of everything's skyrocketing. People ain't going out anymore. People are cutting corners, you know. So there's a lot of that. I'm moved to do a video on that. Like, for example, I would on a like shopping on a budget. We're gonna make dinner on a budget, um, stuff like that. I know that those are very useful videos. I hate to see people in hard times, so I help them cut corners. You know, uh, sometimes you got to use lower quality stuff. Like you may not be eating filet mignon, you may be eating uh, beef heart or ground beef or ground turkey or whatever chicken. So that's something I'm also aware of because I grew up once again not wealthy. Okay, I grew up cutting corners. I learned all that from my mom. So I hope to pass that on to people. Remember, everyone, if you can't afford to tip your server, okay, you know, there is no requirement for tipping. I'm so over that. Stop it. The entitled generation grew up. A tip, let's go over a tip real quick. A tip is called a gratuity. It's a way to say thank you. So you're saying, if I can't give, I don't even know if I like the service. What? I'm not even grateful yet. Why would you say, don't go out if you can't afford a tip? That listen, yes, you, tipping is not required. Okay, you can pick up your food, you can sit down and eat it. They get paid a salary. Nobody tips me when I did a good job selling shoes when I was a kid. Nobody went, hey, boy, you sure know how to handle them, them loafers. Great job. Here's $20. I didn't say, don't come and buy shoes if you can't afford to tip. That's just that's just rude. That's rude. Tipping is if the service is good. So you telling me don't even walk through the front door if you can't afford a tip. I'm like, okay, there are ways around tipping. That's fine. But I'm over this tipping crap. I'm over people raising prices, forcing tips on you, all that. Oh, and then the extra 3% now, if you use a credit card, it it's getting ridiculous. The portion size are going down, the quality is going down, the prices are going up, and you complaining we're not tipping? Oh my gosh. Please. So, get once again, if you want to say thank you, you tip. If you enjoyed the service, you tip. That's fine. But you know what? Yeah. Bottom line is there is no law that says you have to tip. So stop acting like it's a law. You got to tip. No, you don't. No, everybody else does a job. We don't get tips. Okay. If you don't want to earn $2 and change an hour, which is stupid, you should be complaining about that. Don't work there. Go find another job. But don't say people are expected to subsidize that horrible wage. No, they're not. I'm not going to the restaurant for the waitress. She's helping me because that's her job. You know, I go to the cable store. I turn in my box. She teaches me how to fix things on my cable box. I thank her very much. I don't tip her. Imagine if she goes, really? And she throws your cable box on the ground, busts it into a million pieces. So, anyway, the more you guys tell people they have to tip, the more they don't. They won't. I mean, unless they're superb service or they know the people, it's just it's become a problem. It's going to be a backlash. We're going to go into tipping fatigue because we're tired of you telling us what to do. Now, you can tip. You don't want to go out unless you can afford a tip, then don't go out. But don't tell me what to do, okay? Because if I go to a restaurant and I order just a drink and I'm meeting somebody just for a meeting, I mean, come on, you know, the tipping is once again a gratuity. So let's not. I mean, there's so many different variations. There's reasons to tip. There are 1,000 reasons to tip. There's 1,000 reasons to not tip. So, but we're not going to go over all of them. Oh, by the way, boy, this thought came out of nowhere, out of left field. I don't know if you heard, but Tennessee is trying to pass a bill right now to stop changing our clocks. I hate that. I think that's the most archaic, stupid tradition we've ever done. We don't farm anymore. It was done for farming. It was done for going to school. It was done to to preserve the light of day and the sun goes down quicker and all that. It doesn't matter. It's so stupid. I'm done with change. I mean, we do because we have to, but I hate it every time we change, twice a year. Can't stand it. So they're trying to make it to where we stay. There are 2 states, I think, that don't turn their clocks. Guess what? Those people are still alive. That's right. They didn't die. Ridiculous. How come they don't turn their clocks and we do? What's the difference? There is none. Anyway, just a thing I'm kind of excited for. I hope it passes. We do this every year. Change our clocks. A bill submitted, and I don't even know. I don't even think anybody's benefiting from changing our clocks. It's just everybody's late or early to their meetings, to church, whatever, you know. But it's so stupid. It's like putting water in the horse trough over by the barn. It it's archaic. I mean, you don't have any horses, you don't have a barn. Stop filling the trough. You know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. But they dangle that carrot every year. I think I've been told 12 times that, oh, we're going to try and get rid of. No, you're not. So, will it happen? Probably not. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of people don't eat out anymore. Serious. Go to restaurants, look around. It's just not a fun experience anymore. Uh, let's see. Uh, oh, that's funny. We have reached a tipping point. That's a good comment. Well, I didn't say farming doesn't exist anymore, but like there's very few. I don't even know why. I can't even remember the exact reason why we changed our clocks. I think it had something to do with children children walking home from school is one thing, farming, daylight and all that. I don't remember, but feel free to spit it out. but I think it's stupid. Let's see here. Let's go. Yeah, good. All right. Hey, let's see who's at the. You know, they YouTube did this top of the charts and all that, and let me see. Oh, who's at the top right now? LLK 517, Soup Monster, and I don't even know why we do the top of the charts, top fans awards and all that. I mean, it was interesting, but then I forgot all about it. Let's see. Most of us care about our health and skip fast food. Um, yeah, I health and fast food. Uh, I didn't want to go into the topic. There are certain some places have gotten a protein bowls where it's not carb filled. Some it all depends. Like you can go to. I mean, I don't. I think Panera is called fast casual dining. I think I don't even know these categories. There's casual dining. There's fast casual dining. There's fast food. There's restaurant. But anyway, what a mess. So uh, get ready. AI battles are coming. If you have any ideas for AI battles, like maybe barbecue, we'll do some barbecue. We'll do dry rub battles. I'll make my dry rub. My It's a 4 ingredient dry rub, and it's like my favorite. And I'll put it up against AI's dry rub. See if there's any good. But that'll be so. If you think of a battle, let me know, and we'll consider all suggestions. Let's see here. Speaking of the weather, really cold this morning. Yeah, I never understood it either. We went down to what was it like 10 degrees? We were down to 10 degrees, and the sky was blue, and the sun was blazing. And you look at the sun, you think, could it have gone that far back? Could could we be that far from the sun that like it's just hard to imagine. There is another a day or two we're having a cold snap coming, but nothing major. We're gonna drop below freezing. That's it. So yeah, I think we're almost officially. Let's see, what is it? The 20th is spring. January, February, March. Is it March 20th? I don't know. I don't know. See, I gotta ask my phone. I can't remember. I know December 20th starts winter. December to January, February, March. Yeah, March 20th. It's so funny the things we do to memorize stuff. Good old school taught us one thing: memorize. That was it. Oh, when did George Washington cross the Delaware? Memorize. What's 3 times 3? Memorize. We didn't learn anything other than memorizing. Are there any plans for another show with Jim? Um, I'm guessing you're talking about my brother. Let me know which Jim. There's Jim, my brother. There's Jim, um, Jimmy, who I do Evans and Frank, and then there's Jim, uh, Pastor Jim, who I did Eye to Eye with. I started Eye to Eye. You're my brother. No, there are no plans right now. Uh, you can write him and ask him what's going on, what's up. But I know he's busy right now. I haven't talked to him in a week or two. Uh, we touch base every so often, make sure we're doing okay. Let's see, but I can probably bring him back on F's and Frank if you want. We can do like a. I think I've had him on twice. We can have him on again, but we'll do like a Q&A where you can grill him and ask everything he's into. What's up? Uh, okay. Since I'm filming tonight, I won't be around for Evans and Frank. So listen carefully. Evans and Frank will not be a live stream. It'll be recorded like Charles and I do. Okay. Jimmy and I will record Evans and Frank this afternoon. It will air at 5 o'clock. Won't be a live stream. We can't because I won't be here. But I want to make sure you have some episode on the trending topics for the week. But once again, if you're not subscribed to Ephes and Frank, go subscribe. If you're not subscribed to Jack on the Go, go subscribe. Tech Time, go subscribe. Cooking with Jack, go subscribe. This way you're always notified and you can always comment. And yeah, so if you're not subscribed, go to Ephes and Frank right now and subscribe. And don't forget the notification bell. That's what alerts you when we go live or a new video comes out. Let's see. Yeah, the YouTube conference got canceled because YouTubers are the worst people to get lined up for an event. Like, if I needed to get 5 YouTubers together, which I'm going for more than that, but I'll let you know we have to reschedule. It's like nobody's schedule lines up. It was a mess. So and so was out of town. So and so was doing this. So the reason I want to do the conference is one, so that people like, people in the chat that may want to become content creators. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly at the conference. I believe we're still doing it. I don't have a date yet, but I need to notify everybody and find out. I think we're going to do it on, I think a good time to do it would be like a 3-day weekend where Monday's a holiday. Schedule for that because all YouTubers will be off, home, and available. And then we'll do the online conference and you can all watch that. AI cookie battles. Okay. I gotta check to see what we've done already. I don't want to upload the same video, right? For the best barbecue sauce you ever taste. No, that's already been done. You can only have one. Uh, Probably not doing that AI battle. Yeah, I will. I'll talk to my brother about coming on the show. Yes. Let's see. Did I miss the? Oh, I already talked about that. Oh, the new bacon explosion too. When will that be happening? Probably this summer. Okay, I got AI battles. I got uh a few other. I think we're doing exotic meat month number 2. Uh, so yeah, keep reminding me. I got to do the eggs. I got to do so many things. Let's see here. Yeah, YouTubers need to get it together, including me. I got all these things I'm doing. You can just skip this week. The recorded videos are not the same. You should just do it live a bit earlier. People can watch again. I think we're only recording today. I don't believe we're going to continue. By the way, just to let you know, if any of you are content creators, Rumble Studio has some new features, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm going to look at them later today or tomorrow. Let's see here. When are you going to freeze dry again? Um, I don't know, honestly. I have my freeze dryer. I just haven't used it in a bit. So, as you can hear, so many other things are going on. It's crazy. Keeping that all straight. Too. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about Exotic Meat Month. We got a lot of good feedback on that. But I once again the only problem is sourcing exotic meat. Got to make sure it's reputable. Got to make sure it can be mailed frozen. You got to make sure all that. Depending on where it's coming from. I mean, like, I'm not gonna eat like anything, but I'm gonna go out there a little bit. Like if they have cooked it before and it's exotic. I mean, I know zebra and camel have been suggested, snake. Um, no, I'm not eating bugs. I'm not eating tarantulas. I'm not doing that. But, you know, what else is there, right? So anyway, let's see who have you reached out to? Not probably anybody you know. You may know one of them. Uh, you know, first of all, getting big time YouTubers together is pretty much impossible. Getting my YouTuber friends together is possible, but very hard. Getting a bunch of nobodies, small channels, I'm okay with that. You know, so we're going to put together people who I can guarantee you this. Whoever's going to be on the conference has been doing YouTube for at least a year or two. They know the ups and downs. They know the tips and tricks. They know, like, for example, YouTube, it used to be a great source of income. It's not like it used to be. I don't know if they you know give the content creators less. I don't know if they're holding back more money. I don't know what they're doing, but you know, we're going to talk about other options, by the way, not just being on YouTube, because I love YouTube. I love everything they've done. I owe them everything, but everything has its day, and I don't believe YouTube's going to be around forever. I mean, it will be, but it won't be. I like right now they're probably number one still. I don't think they're going to be number one for many years. You know, uh, I believe there are other people in the game that can flip a switch, and all the creators will be like, "All right, now it's time to move." But once again, we may not have seen a YouTube competitor yet. They may not be out yet, but I don't feel so. We're going to teach you how to build yourself up a brand that doesn't 100% rely on YouTube. So, multiple sources of income, all that will be discussed because some of you, I don't know why you're not a content creator. I don't know why, if you don't have anything to say, don't have anything to share, don't have anything to teach people, I promise you, whatever you're into, there is an audience for it. If you paint walls, there is an audience for it. Not sure how that would go, but everybody loves everything. So you guys, you think, oh, nobody's into this? They are. And once you get started, they're drawn to you. Have you ever thought about a mentoring program or group? I do have a mentoring program. It's on Facebook. It's called uh is it Creators Corner? I think it's Creators Corner, right? Let me double check. I don't want to give you guys the wrong info on them. Creators Corner, yes. I have a group called Creators Corner on Facebook. It's a place where you can ask anything and do anything, and I will help anybody. If you're willing to put the work in, I'm willing to give you my time. Okay. Uh, if you want to be a content creator, you are a content creator. You can join the group. You can ask for help. It's creators helping creators. I believe I believe we have a few hundred people in that group. So yeah. So it's listen, you don't have to be in the group. You can write me privately. I always encourage you guys. So I'm in the older stage of life where I pass down my wisdom, what I've learned, helping people, put your hand out, pass on everything. Then after that, it ain't much better than that. Then I kick it, and I'm no longer here. But I'm at an age right now where I pass my wisdom on. I pass my mistakes on. I say, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that. I've already done these two things. This is what happened. You know, so I teach people, but I only teach people who want to learn. So if you're interested, you can either join the group, talk to me. You can go to my social media, talk to me. You got some show ideas, whatever. It's an open door. I've always said that. Can you give us any names? Uh, no, I can't give you names right now. Let's see here. Pork brains would be good. That's like monkey brains. I won't eat monkey brains. I won't eat pork brains. Uh, I wouldn't say. So Jimmy's like family. So I wouldn't say that I mentor him. I mean, he does a lot on his own. I'm there for him. I'll advise him, but I wouldn't say that I'm mentoring him. We have fun together. Uh, let's see. But no, I haven't. I don't see me as a mentor to Jimmy, but I'm there for him. So if that's a mentor, then you know, I'll tell him what I like, what I know. There's things Jimmy would do that I'm like, yeah, I won't do that. I'm not going to do that. But he still does it. So, once again, I'll advise him how I feel, and he can take it or leave it. He's pretty good on his own. Can you? I'd like to see more seafood recipes. You know what's interesting? I should probably get a whole squid and make it and cook squid on the show. I've always wanted to do that. My buddy did that. Um, my fishing buddy Charles, he did a video where he made I think it was calamari or something. But yeah, more seafood. Let me look into it, okay? I love seafood, by the way. I don't like cooking seafood. I don't like steaming tails. I don't like cooking shrimp. It's so easy to overcook seafood. Seafood is so tender and so fragile. It's easy to destroy seafood. It's easy. It's always a mess, you know. But let me look into it because if you want seafood, I'll give you seafood. Oh, somebody else wrote a seafood battle. AI seafood battle. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, huh? This way I can take care of your seafood request and your seafood battle request. So let's see what I'll come up with like a seafood recipe. I don't know what. I haven't thought about it long enough. But then we'll have AI come up with something. Um probably won't do I probably won't do like everybody does salmon. I got salmon coming in my ears. So I probably won't do salmon. I've done shark. That's fun. That was good, by the way. I did that on Shark Week, remember? I thought it was so funny. Hey, we're celebrating Shark Week. Yeah, you guys didn't think it was funny. So that went really bad. But anyway, oh, what about swordfish? Yeah, a swordfish AI battle. Get it? Swords battle. All right. Well, anyway, um, let me look into it. In the meantime, I gotta run because I got some more work to do. Go figure. But once again, wide open door, guys. You're giving some great suggestions. Keep it going. The eggs will be cracking. Be ready for that. We might even film that today, and then I'll put it up this week. But yeah, it will be its own video. So anyway, I think that's it. I want to thank Wibbins. I don't see anybody else today being a mod. But if I missed you and another one of my mods is in the chat room, thank you. Um, I want to let you know once again, please subscribe now because only subscribers can comment on my videos. All right. And then uh, I hope, I believe 5 o'clock, just this weekend, Evans and Frank will go up. And then we'll talk about all the Rumble changes that came to Rumble. It's kind of cool. But for right now, we're on YouTube. It's Cooking with Jack. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I will talk to you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.